My name's Colin Underwood. I'm a professional magician, 40 years in the business. I am living my best life now. I know who I am, and I just have a simple belief in making people smile at the garage, at the supermarket. And for me, that is, I'm living my best life by doing that. You can bring a smile to someone's face, a stranger. You might get weird looks from people, but eventually you break. And that, for me, makes me happy. I was Johannesburg born and bred. I came from a private school, I guess you could say maybe a bit privileged, and distinctions and first colors for tennis. But at the age of 10, my mother decided, no, the magic set for Christmas. My mother used to say to me, I just bought it as a Christmas present. I didn't think you would become a magician full time and that's your occupation. I was a very shy person, and it's quite common for performing magic as a form of expression. You know, to use the magic to hide behind so that you can express yourself, because otherwise it helped me come out of my shell, let's put it like that, yeah. I then started researching at the libraries. I got books from overseas, and there wasn't any internet or anything, so I would get a magazine and read through it, and there was an address, and I'd send off a letter. Do you know a letter? The viewers, do you know what a letter is? No, letter, and go and send it off, and 6 weeks later I would get a reply from a magic company overseas.
This is what you do. Dish, 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 dish. Do you want to see that from behind?
I do magic shows for corporates. I do family shows, kids' parties. I used to be part of a Reach for a Dream organization which visited the terminally ill kids in the hospitals. I've performed all overseas, performed for Prince Edward and done all the big ego stuff. Cabaret in London, and in England there was a Harry Seacombe show, and I was on that one. Dubai and Sheikhs and Bahrain, and so I've done all that. And it all was gratifying. You're getting the applause from thousands of people. Now I'm into the anti-bully show, and it's a passion, but there's a love now. Because I feel I'm making a difference, a little bit.
16, 17, 10.
Today's show, you're asking, is it's an anti-bully message show, using magic as a metaphor for the children to visually get the messages. I was able to give them a message without it seem boring, and that's all I can ask for. So, we've got physical bullying, we've got cyberbullying, we've got... Laughter is the best medicine, and it is. They've actively done studies of people healing faster when they've been projected to videos of comedy. When I was still married and we're having a fight and I go off to the show would make me happy. It would give me the endorphins. I'd come back, hey, how are you? And she's still like... So you're able to switch off the unhappiness. Colin is unhappy. He comes to the side of the stage, deep breath, and then switches into performing persona. And he doesn't bring that baggage, the unhappiness, onto the stage. I was at a funeral, and it was actually my father's funeral. Because I was so sad in myself, but I covered it up with the humor, right? But I couldn't help it. I sort of started entertaining the people. The old lady, she came, I know your father, he was a wonderful man and blah, you know, he did all this for the communion, yeah. And then she goes, you know, this was the best funeral I've ever been to because I was making them laugh. And I was feeling so guilty because I was being, you know, I was hiding behind my laughter because I was sad. I was able to heal by continually performing. If you go to the mirror every day and you just put on a smile, when you put, I can't remember the actual amount, but there are so many muscles in the face that you are changing when you put a smile on your face. And so if you force yourself to look at the mirror and tell yourself you're cool, and you'll see the difference it makes. Because you look at an old person who's had a good life, you'll see the laugh lines. So thank you for the opportunity to let you see my good life.